You know what I realized? As soon as you got something good going on in your life, a lot of people, they'll do anything they can to drown your spirit. They're surrounded by darkness, and the only way they know to make themselves feel better about their poor life choices is to try and bring you down to their level. Once you're on a road towards some kind of light, there's all of these forces just trying to bring you down to the gutter. And don't let them. Because the world needs people who are not down in the gutter. It needs people who are not just materialistic. It needs people who have more integrity and traditional values over just instant pleasure. Because we've seen what happens from boomers, Gen X and Gen Y. The pursuit of meaningless pleasure and social status without any kind of integrity, it leaves you hollow. And Gen Z, very interestingly, the first generation in history for having a return, well, only the boys, a return to traditional values, and structure, and morality. So I have high hopes for the future, because the young fellas, they get it, they get it. Just the only issue is, all the power is being hoarded by people who don't deserve it. A lot of people stuck in their jobs because they don't know what else to do, and they really love the sense of power. Arbitrary power, meaningless power, just the overarching feeling of domination, and just know that you're causing a sense of pain in others. Because I'm sure we've all done it. There is a little bit of a rush to be attained from just putting some dark will onto an innocent being. Like just today, I have to admit, I was in a bad mood, and I was driving to work, and there was these two birds in the road, like a seagull trying to staunch another bird, and I didn't really do everything I could to go around them, like this seagull. Like I didn't hit it, but I didn't do everything, bent over backwards to try and save the seagull. And that's because someone was trying to bring me down. There's a woman I'm dealing with, and I can tell from the moment I told her I've just recently had a newborn and I'm making these drastic life changes to be with near her family, like impulsively moving interstate for love. I'm making all of these drastic and really, really emotionally and financially taxing decisions for the sake of integrity and humility, for the betterment of my daughter. I'm making personal sacrifices for the greater good. And that really shook her and made her cause great pain, and she felt the need to exert her will and her personal chagrin onto myself in order to make her feel better about her poor life choices. The fact that she's dedicated her life to the pursuit of meaningless capital, when she would find a lot more wholesome inner peace if she was to have some kind of involvement with traditional values, and perhaps being a creator, being a little goddess, if you will. Because if you create life, you are, in essence, a goddess. And alas, judge not, for they know what they do. Where was her father? Why did her father say to you, listen, your life is about administration jobs. Your life is about a lot of snacks. Your life is about poisoning oneself with conspicuous consumption of white wine. Your life is about casual sex with strangers you met over the internet. Your life is about just paying off those cruise ships, those cruises once or twice a year. And it's really good to be reminded that the more you head towards the light, the more the darkness try and bring you down. But that's a defense. I have defense against the darkness, against the mean people who are just trying to exert their will without any reason, because I know that they're just trying to bring me down. And so it's a defense. I have a form of defense. It's strong. It's a strong defense. And I want to share that with you. Peace.